am making Nigerian meat pie. Ta-da, making a crust now. I have meat ready, the minced meat ready made, the filling. So I'm adding my butter to my meat pie. I add about 3 sticks of butter to my recipe. There's a bunch of like recipes to make that meat pie. Excuse the background noise. I am watching a cooking show while I'm cooking, so that inspires me. So here we go. Let's make Nigerian meat pie. Okay. Basically just taking the butter and cold butter basically and breaking it down in the flour. You'll know when the dough is ready, the meat pie dough is ready, when it crumbles, and then you can add water and make your dough. And then kind of similar to making pie crust, right? This is essentially how you would want your beautiful pie crust meat pie dough to look like. See, like when I grab it, you see that hole? That's what you want, it's crumbly. That's when you know your crust is ready to be, basically, what is ready to be added to your process, yeah? So, I'm making enough pie crust to know these things. So let's just make sure everything under it. Let me smell it too, that's also how you know, you have your 5 senses, right? Okay. Right. Okay, so now, we shall. Let's mix this. Yeah, so we shall now put our water in. So I'm adding water to this now. Dough is ready. So the lady on TV is making dough. Apparently I'm making dough, but yeah, this is what you want. Let it sit for like, let's say 15 minutes or so. And then we'll start the meat pie process. It's just easy. You just shape the pie, you put the filling, you press it down, you have an egg wash, and you bake it. I legit just went to my garden right now. It's 5:44. It's almost 6. I gotta come up with dinner. I told you guys my garden was doing so great. So this year was just a bummer. I'm like almost discouraged to like even like plant next year, but I'm gonna still do it. But I went there, got some tomatoes. I'm gonna cook some kind of pasta, penne pasta with fresh tomatoes. And then I went to get the herbs the basil and the oregano did very well. And the thyme, the thyme didn't do well. So yeah, this basil, oregano, yeah, whatever. Anyways, so the main garden, I guess, in the main garden, the thyme and the oregano, the oregano and the basil did well. So I've got a bunch of oregano, I've got a bunch of basil. And as you know, if you prune your basil, it just continues to spread out. You don't want your basil to go to seed or to flower, because then it dies, right? So you're trying to prevent that, so you're always pruning. So I have that. What I do, I dry my basil, and this is basically what I save and cook with in the winter months, yeah? There you go. My garden. Just tonight, basically, my picking for tonight. I usually meal plan, right? But I meal planned. But I didn't meal plan this week because I'm going to be going out of town with the kids. So I didn't meal plan, but I usually meal plan, and I usually know it's for dinner. So now I was gonna go and buy the typical Chipotle's for dinner, but money is short right now, so maybe I shouldn't do that. So I have a garden, I have tomatoes that are ripe. It's like, okay, what am I gonna cook? I'm just gonna make some kind of penne pasta dish. I will show you, let me show you. So this is how I dry my herbs, yeah? Right now, I already have dried oregano up there and dried basil on the bottom. I just take it and blend it, and I put it into like a jar, which I'm saving for my herbs. And these are so fresh. So I have so much to do, I don't know what to do, but the priority is making dinner. And then after that, Simone Biles. like watch something. And after that, the party will be making the meat pie. And then this herbs will be last. Obviously I have to wash and dry this because if I don't, they're gonna wilt. So I don't know what priority. Maybe the priority should be make dinner, wash this, and then make the meat pie. Because I can actually low-key leave the dough in the fridge for like, you know, some time. So let's do that, right? But yeah, when life gives you lemons, yeah. I'm dealing with tomatoes and I'm talking about lemons. But you heard that saying, when life gives you lemons, make a lemonade out of it. But life has given me lemons, plenty of lemons, and I am definitely going to make a big jar of lemonade. That's my goal is. That's what my goal is. I'm not gonna use this tomatoes because yeah, it looks like I know what bit into it, but yeah. Yeah, so like I was saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade out of it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna make a big jar of lemonade. Hopefully when I'm through everything I'm going through, I can like share and hopefully help somebody else, because I know how I've grown as a woman is by hearing other women in motherhood, in trying to balance work and family. I've been inspired by other women, and I hope I inspire other women, right? Younger than me, older than me, whatever. I hope we all inspire each other as women. I mean, we're very smart. I would say very smart set of people. Females, once you teach a female something, the whole community benefits. That's been proven. I just beat the rain. It's raining outside. But anyways, it's been proven, right? Even in developing countries, like when you give a woman resources to better herself, she then in turn uses that resource to bless the community at large. So women are very important beings, not just because I'm a woman, but like women are very important. They're life givers, right? So without a woman, none of us would be here. So they give life. Obviously God helps them give life, and so that they can control that. But you have to learn to cherish women. When I see a man just adoring a woman, just making sure she's comfortable, and when I say a woman, his wife or his spouse, just making sure that they're comfortable first, right? Because a man is supposed to be a protector first. He sets the temperature first. He sets the environment first. He sets the feeling of security for that woman first. And I say all this because it's a big responsibility, but that is the responsibility of a man, to make that woman feel secure. And once a woman feels secure, she is then able to be her real, authentic self, and then able to love you the way you need to be loved. It first starts with a man. A lot of pressure, I get it, but this is what it is. I just hope that the wind doesn't blow us hard again and mess up my corn. I forgot to show you guys my corn. The wind destroyed my corn. So I hope it doesn't do that again. It's windy. But I digress, right? I always digress. Forgot to mention, I also pick these from the garden. I just left it in my fridge for some bits. But yeah, I'm going to use these as well. I'm going to try to make some kind of tomato base with red pepper. Hopefully we'll make something delicious, right? But yeah, so when a woman feels secure, that man is very lucky, because once a woman feels secure, she is able to just be her authentic self. And it is not the other way around. If she doesn't feel secure, there's no way she's going to be vulnerable. There's no way she's going to be herself, no matter what you try, no matter what you buy her. So just a note to you guys who are watching. Yeah, it's a heavy load, but God put you as leaders in the household. Yes, marriage, a relationship is a partnership, but at the end of everything, you are the leader. Whatever happens, the direction the family goes down is based on how you decided to lead. If you want to be petty, because I think in this society nowadays, this is going to be a lot. I don't know, get me if you want to, but I think we have a lot of soft men. Men who are just what's the word, tired or fleeting, or feel like a lot of pressure's on them, so they feel like a woman's supposed to step outside of a goal and do what he's supposed to do as a man, and I don't think so. Anyways, let me stop rambling. So this is the tomatoes. Penne pasta. I'm thinking about blending this. Ooh, really hard. Whatever. I'm thinking about blending this and then put in some peppers, red peppers, some, what else? Let's look at this. Look at the ring on this. So anyways, I'm thinking about putting some red peppers and then put in some cream and just coming up with something. I don't know what, but it should be interesting.